G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in once again. Now today what we have on the bench is the HBX SPECTRE, also known as the 1688-6. It's a 1/14 scale full drive desert buggy. Even though it's been out for a few months now, I've always wanted to try one. And this one in particular seems to be pretty popular since it's been released. So I'm really looking forward to testing this one out. Today what I'm going to do, guys, this video is just going to be a quick unboxing overview because we're in winter now, guys, and it's been raining, especially this morning, and it's going to rain throughout the day. So I don't generally like doing unboxing videos only. I like to do a whole review in one video, mainly due to the weather. It's either I do an unboxing or I don't put out any content at all. So today we're just going to have a quick look at the HBX SPECTRE here. As you can see, it's a ready to run full drive, 2.4 gigahertz. It's got aluminium cap shocks. I'm not too sure if they are oil filled. We got full ball bearings throughout. This one has a 390 brushed motor, metal diffs, and it's splash waterproof electronics. All right, guys. So bit of box art there with a spare wheel, and on the back here we've got some specs. Okay, so there's the length, width and height, okay, and the wheelbase, off-road hobby class, ball bearings throughout. Yeah, we've got 6 LEDs. It's got front independent suspension, rear axle link chassis. Looks like a live axle. We also have metal diffs, yep, and everything that I covered. It's got a full roll cage, vivid cockpit and printed drivers. Cloth covered decoration wheel, awesome. And it says this one is the brush version, of course, and they've actually got a brushless version. I didn't actually know that. I thought they were all brushed. That's pretty cool. All right, guys, well, I'm going to open it up, see what we get inside, okay, and take a closer look at the HBX SPECTRE desert buggy. All right, guys, I've got everything laid out on the bench here. Okay, so first off, let's have a look at the sticker sheet we get here. Pretty cool. They give you quite a few options of different stickers, so you can put the one with the red outline or the silver and black. Okay, obviously your grill and some other like sponsor type stickers on there as well. We have the USB charger in this one. Okay, now this one is the 1 battery option. I believe you can get 2 or 3 batteries with this particular truck, so this will charge up your little lithium ion packs. And here is the user manual. Looks pretty good, just like every other high boxing user manual. They're very detailed here. As you can see, slipper clutch adjustment. Always make very good user manuals, and it's in different languages as well. So definitely have a read of this okay, let's have a quick look at the transmitter we get with this model. Now, this is a very common remote transmitter that comes with most HBX models, okay? It's fully proportional, very comfortable in the hand. It takes 3 AA batteries on the bottom here. Even though this wheel doesn't have a foam cover on it, it does have these raised lines printed onto the wheel. So, yeah, it's very grippy. No problems with steering this one, and you can actually steer this with one hand if you wish to. Now, it's fully proportional, as you can see, digital proportional system. We have a steering trim here, the dual rates, which you can adjust the amount of lock of your steering, and the speed switch, you can adjust that as well. We've got the steering reverse and throttle reverse, binding mode. We've got 2 LED buttons there, and a on and off switch. Okay guys, so here it is. The SPECTRE from HBX, or the 1688-6 1/14 scale desert buggy. I really like the look of this one, obviously because I'm a fan of the June Thunder. We've got the headlights here and the 4 LED light bar on top. Got a couple of drivers in there, which looks pretty cool. Okay. Looks awesome, guys. Okay, roll cage. I like these wheels as well. Nice chrome wheels here. Feels like the actual tires have got foam in them, which is good. Now the suspension seems a little bouncy. I don't think these are actually oil-filled shocks. By the front you can see it's pretty bouncy, but the back is pretty firm. I think that's got to do with the sway bar linkage on the back here. We've got couple of sway bars there on the back here, okay. But yeah, the front's got these cantilever shocks. You can probably just see them in there as well. So yeah, I guess it could do with oil-filled shocks. Should be okay. When I test it out, I'll be able to let you know how these perform. Obviously, I think it's going to be okay, even though they're friction shocks. I like the touch of the real spare wheel here with the little cloth cover. That's pretty cool. Got a live axle on the back here. It is four-wheel drive, of course. On the front here, we got adjustable turnbuckles, plastic cups, but it looks like we've got metal CVDs, which is good. And of course, the metal diffs there. You can see the drive cup there. And on the bottom here, we can see the live axle once again, and with the suspension links here. It's a four-way link system. We can see the battery bay from the bottom here and the on and off switch, the wiring to that. This does have a plastic drive shaft, and the rest of it is all plastic chassis, which is very common on these RCs. Looks like it's made out of decent plastic. These are pretty durable, this chassis platform. I've had a few desert buggies like this before. WL Toys, the Feiyu models as well, and they're pretty much the same setup as this one. As you can see, there's a bit of reinforcement here with some thicker plastic here, so when you bash it around, okay. And of course, plastic swing arms at the front and some extra tie rods there as well. Okay, so I just opened the little trunk section here. The battery pops in there, okay. And we have 18500, they're the cell size. 1100 milliamp hour, 7.4 volt lithium ion pack here, okay. You see, it's a 2-cell. And we've got this, I think it's called a 50-50 plug. I'm not really a fan of these plugs. I wish they did use a Dean's plug or something like that. That's what I was actually expecting. So this is a bit of a surprise to me. I'm not really a fan of this plug. It sort of looks like a mini XT30, but it's not exactly the same, guys. And you don't really see these used much anymore. I don't know why HBX went with that route, but yeah, I'll definitely be swapping that over sometime, probably to a Dean's, so I can fit some little lipos in there or something. But anyway, should perform rather well. They say on the listing that this is a high-powered lithium ion pack. Maybe they're meaning it's a high discharge, so yeah, it should perform pretty well on this. Okay, so I just plugged in the battery. I'm going to turn it on. Obviously, it's not bound, but those lights look pretty bright. So that's pretty cool. Okay, guys, well, the rest of the components I can't really show you because they are hidden behind the panels here and also the actual chassis. But you can see the brush motor is on the left-hand side here, and the ESC is tucked away just in there. You can see the wiring going to it, okay? So, yeah. To actually show you all this, I'd have to pull it all apart, and I'm not really keen on doing that, alright? So I just want to run this one in the next video. So all I'll go through quickly is some of the specs. The ESC is a 2-in-1 receiver ESC combo, of course, which is not uncommon on these RCs. It is waterproof or splash proof, so you can go through puddles and so forth. It has a 390 brushed motor with a heatsink attachment on there to cool it. We've got a 17-gram servo. It is a 5-wire servo and is rated to 2.2 kilograms, okay? So everything else I pretty much went through, the metal diffs, ball bearings throughout, aluminium shocks, I believe they are just friction, as you can see. Anti-roll bar on the back, which has stiffened up the rear end quite a bit, which is good, as you can see there on each side. And that's basically it, guys. So if you want to check this one out, I'll leave a link in the description. It is currently on flash sale on Banggood, under $65 at the moment. I think that might be for the one battery option, but I'll put a link for the multiple battery options if you're interested in looking at that. Obviously on the listing there's more photos and specs on there as well. I don't think I've missed anything in this video though. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for this unboxing overview. I'm going to put some of the decals on here off camera. I'm not going to bother doing it in this video before I take it out in the running portion of this car. So thanks very much for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Sure do appreciate it. Give it a good old thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll definitely catch you on the next one. I'll be doing a running video on this one very soon, okay? As soon as the weather clears up, I've got quite a few RCs to get out there and test. So thanks very much for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Till next time, enjoy the hobby and happy RCing. Bye for now.